chosen home of the Secwepemc and Métis people. You might not be aware, but this building is not only a church, but a place of great musical talent and learning. On any given day of the week, if you were to walk into the church, you would hear the sounds of music being taught, practiced, rehearsed, and performed. From choirs to guitars, singing, voices, and pianos. This is what gave me the idea to plan a concert. I thought it would be great to bring the musicians that share the building together and celebrate the great work that they do. So tonight you will hear performances from several of these teachers, a few of their students, and also a few of the many talented musicians from the church family here at Christ Church Trinity. So, to get started, the O'Sullivans will set things up. So if you don't know us, we are a local family band made up of parents, Lisa and Pat, son Thomas, adopted son Matt, and now we're calling her our sister, Spring Burke. We're happy to have her join us again on fiddle. So we will weave a Celtic flavor throughout the concert this evening, and we'll start things off with a few festive jigs. I saw 3 ships, and the Kesh jig set, which is made up of several jigs. The Kesh jig, the Munster buttermilk, and Haste to the Wedding. It's our rendition of two 15th century French carols, Patapin and Noël Nouvellette. Patapin is about a drum and a flute, simple instruments played by shepherds and children as they travel to visit the Christ child. Noël Nouvellette is a song celebrating this new Christmas news. Sally Woodard are now going to sing a duet.
Oh. No, I did say I'd introduce it. We are going to sing a song called When Mary Sang Her Lullaby, and it's about Mary singing a lullaby. And it's written by Sally DeFord, who is a musician from the United States that creates a lot of beautiful Christian music and offers it out free. And so this is, it's originally written as a solo, but my brother, who's a musician, made it into a duet. And so that's what we're singing tonight.
I'm going to sing the guy's part. Darkness fell o'er Bethlehem at
My
last,
baby.
and hastened weary travelers to their rest. The empty streets all silent was the night, all silent neath the star of stars, aglow with heaven's light. Then Mary sang her lullaby of love, and cradled in her arms the Holy Child. In that poor and lowly place, hallowed by His grace, 'twas a lullaby
To echo all the
when Mary sang her lullaby to comfort all the world. Darkness fell o'er shepherds in the
my
fields,
baby.
till heaven's joyful tidings were revealed. The angel songs of glory re-echoed o'er the plains, while in a stable soft and low a sweeter song remains. Then Mary sang her lullaby of love, and cradled in her arms the Holy Child. In that poor and lowly place, hallowed by His grace, 'twas a lullaby
To comfort all the
when Mary sang her lullaby to comfort all the world. When darkness falls and night besets my soul,
my baby.
her gentle song still sings of brighter hope. Above the voice of sorrow, beyond all bitter tears, echoes of that lullaby linger through the years. Then Mary sang her lullaby of love, and cradled in her arms the Holy Child. In that poor and lowly place, hallowed by His grace, 'twas a lullaby
To comfort all the
when Mary sang her lullaby to comfort all the world.
'Twas a lullaby to comfort all the
When Mary sang her lullaby to comfort all the world.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So now Carolyn Rogers is going to join Sally, and they are going do some cello and flute duets.
Logistics. Okay, move over. All right. Okay, well, I might as well introduce while Sally's moving closer. We are going to do 3 pieces. The first one is just a little bit of a warm-up, and it's called the Wassail Song. And I looked it up. The Oxford Dictionary definition of wassail is the following. As a noun, it's spiced ale or mulled wine drunk during celebrations for Twelfth Night and Christmas Eve. As a verb, drink plentiful amounts of alcohol and enjoy oneself with others in a noisy, lively way. Or go from house to house at Christmas singing carols. So that's what we're warming up with. And then, should we do that? And then I'll introduce the other. Okay. Go. Sally and I have been wanting to play flute and cello duets for a long time, and we're finally doing it. So we're. We didn't tune. Okay. Okay, how many here have been to the Nutcracker Ballet? Maybe not recently, but once upon a time. So these next 2 pieces, well, the Nutcracker is an 1892 2-act classical ballet by Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky, set on Christmas Eve at the foot of a Christmas tree in a child's imagination. The 2 pieces we will play tonight, Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy and Dance of the Reed Flutes, are from Act 2, when Clara and the prince travel to the beautiful land of sweets. And I just want to make a note that my little granddaughter Isla went to see the Nutcracker yesterday or the day before in Kelowna, and she's listening in on the computer tonight.
Jessica Hansen, along with her student Emerson Johnson, to sing a duet.
Was it a group for the piano?
Yeah, right here.
What about the singer?
Yeah, you're right. She gets the.
All right, here we go. Thank you for having us tonight. My name is Jessica, and I've been teaching vocal coaching here at the church. Probably I think this is my 6th year here. And Emerson Johnson behind me has been with me for how many years now, Emerson? 2? Yeah, this is our 2nd year with Emerson, so she'll be joining us. And we're going to be singing a song called Snowman by Sia.
Don't cry, snowman, not in front of me. Who'll catch your tears if you can't catch me, darling? If you can't catch me, darling.
And don't cry, snowman, don't leave me this way. A puddle of water can't hold me close, baby. Can't hold me close, baby. I want you to know that I'm never leaving, 'cause I miss the snow till death will be freezing. Yeah, you are my home for all seasons. So come on, let's go below zero and hide from the sun. I love you forever, yeah, we'll have some fun. Let's head to the North Pole and live happily. Please don't cry, no tears now, it's Christmas, baby. My snowman and me. My snowman and me, baby. Don't cry, snowman, don't you fear the sun. Who'll carry me without legs to run, honey? Without legs to run, honey. And don't cry, snowman, don't you shed a tear. And who'll hear my secrets if you don't have ears, baby? If you don't have ears, baby. I want you to know that I'm never leaving, 'cause I miss the snow till death will be freezing. Yeah, you are my home for all seasons. So come on, let's go below zero and hide from the sun. I love you forever, yeah, we'll have some fun. Let's head to the North Pole and live happily. Please don't cry, no tears now, it's Christmas, baby. My snowman and me. My snowman and me, baby. I want you to know that I'm never leaving, 'cause I miss the snow till death will be freezing. Yeah, you are my home for all seasons. So come on, let's go below zero and hide from the sun. I love you forever, we'll have some fun. Let's head to the North Pole and live happily. Please don't cry, no tears now, it's Christmas, baby. My snowman and me. My snowman
Thank you. My microphone had a little issue there, but that's okay. Kept going.
Wonderful, thank you. Now I'm going to ask Gavin Jacobs to come and share some songs with his ukulele.
I got brand new strings on Wednesday, so I have to tighten them up every few minutes, it seems. Hi, I'm Gavin, and I'm going to sing a couple of songs for you tonight. The first is by Elvis Presley. It's for all those who are away from their loved ones this Christmas, and it's called Blue Christmas. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing all right with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue, blue Christmas. But I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. Well, it's December 16th or 15th, and the solstice is just 4 days away on the 21st, and that's going to be the longest night. So if you need something to comfort you through the longest night, here's a lullaby. It's a Welsh lullaby, and it's called All Through the Night. Sleep, my child, and peace attend thee all through the night. Guardian angels God will send thee all through the night. Soft the drowsy hours are creeping, ill and veil in slumber sleeping. I, my loving vigil keeping all though sad face our lives may sever, parting will not last forever. There's a hope that leaves me never, all through the night, all through the night. Thank you.
Time for some more jigs. So this set of jigs starts with Deck the Halls, which isn't really a jig, but then we go into, well, they're not jigs either. Oh yes, they are. Call the Rain, which is an Irish jig, and then that goes into some other tunes that are Appalachian in nature. One is called At Home with the Girls in the Morning, and the other one is Lonesome John. ask Greg Constable and Carolyn Rogers to join us up here. We're going to try a song all together. Very exciting. Okay, yes, you join down there. So we're going to try the Wexford Carol. The Wexford Carol is a traditional Irish carol that tells the Christmas story. A special thank you to Greg, who has arranged this version of the Wexford Carol for us.
Too many stands. Just adds a little more percussion.
We don't usually use stands.
Ah,
Well, I need mine higher. And that one wouldn't go any higher.
and then it's, yeah, and then you have your glasses
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
get to a certain age, yeah.
That's why I don't like stands. I'm ready now, Greg.
Good people all, this Christmas time, consider well and bear in mind what our good God for us has done in sending His beloved Son. With Mary holy we should pray to God with love this Christmas day. In Bethlehem upon that morn there was a blessed Messiah born. Near Bethlehem did shepherds keep their flocks of lambs and feeding sheep, to whom God's angels did appear, which put the shepherds in great fear. Prepare and go, the angel said, to Bethlehem. Be not afraid, for there you'll find this happy born, a princely babe, sweet Jesus born. With thankful heart and joyful mind, the shepherds went this babe to find. And as God's angel had foretold, they did our Savior Christ behold. Within a manger He was slain, and by His side the Virgin maid, attending on the Lord of life, who came on earth to end all strife.
now like to invite more four sisters, Cherish, Sharon, and Emanuela, to come and sing for us.
Right here.
We would like to sing a blessing song called Joy Be in Thy Heart by Paul Rumble. Joy be in thy heart, peace be in thy spirit, compassion be thy journey, love be in thee. Joy be in my heart, peace be in my spirit, compassion be my journey, love be in me. Joy be in thy heart, peace be in thy spirit, compassion be thy journey, love be in thee. Joy be in my heart, peace be in my spirit, compassion be my journey, love be in me.
Thank you so much. What a treat. So now we're going to take a little intermission, 10 minutes, 15 at the most. So you can stretch your legs and visit a little bit. We got to move some pianos around and things. So like a little quick intermission for you. We'll be back in a few minutes. So we have some more wonderful performers coming up in the second half. And you may have been wondering why we have these two beautiful pianos stuck together like this. So as soon as you find your seats, we'll find out. Great. Okay, so we're going to start the second half of our program with the pianist and teacher Arnie Salim. He's going to join us at the piano, and then another piano teacher and pianist Tanya Dubois is going to join him for a duet on two pianos, and then a few of Tanya's students are going to play for us. So if I could get Arnie Salim to come to the front. Please welcome Arnie. From Kimberley.
It is my absolute delight to be here, they say. And I will play solo first, and then I get to introduce someone very special, and I'm not kidding. My solo pieces are two, as a sort of medley. Fantasy on We Three Kings, which will flow into a bluesy version of Greensleeves' What Child Is This? Here we go. Tanya, my colleague Tanya's new voice. Dedication, thy name is Tanya. Teaching skill, thy name is Tanya. Talent, thy name is Tanya. Fun, thy name is Tanya. And we have a blast working together. This lid isn't up because I want to have some sort of control over things, but because this piano will send the sound backwards. So we need more opening. And Tanya will have this piano. Welcome, colleagues. We already had planned to play a piece called Christmas Chopsticks, about which more will be said. However, Leisa was so wonderful as to get both pianos out. We thought for one piece, that's not enough. So a very quick arrangement I did of Hark the Herald Angels Sing for two pianos. And here we go. And now we have technical assistance from Sue in the background. Christmas Chopsticks is the Chopsticks theme with the Night Before Christmas words by Fred Hyder, brilliant man, but it's written for one piano. So here we have a two piano arrangement again. And are you ready? Yep, I see lights on. So the deal is we're going to play it through once for you to hear, and then the words will come up and you can sing along, and then the third time we'll go at a relatively breakneck pace and see who can sing that best. Oh, sure, why not? You didn't ask me that hard. I shouldn't let you know that. So you think we're stinky and wonderful, but it's not that hard. Are you sticking around?
We're gonna do the clock, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, right. You don't have to live with me. I won't get to escape. This is another musical telling of the Nutcracker Suite story by a German composer named Reinecke. Reinecke, you gotta get some spit back there. And it has Christmas Eve, Godfather Drosselmeyer, who's the toy maker, automatons, the clock song, which we'll do, Shepherd's Ballet, Barker, O Waiting March, etc. So this one is Godfather Drosselmeyer's clock song. You'll get kicked off about that badly.
Thank you. Now one of Tanya's students, Noah Kerr, will now perform a solo. to have Greg Constable and Carolyn Rogers back up to share some Christmas tunes with us. They'll tell you all about them.
Anybody remember road maps? We're working on it. Oh, tell her I said hi, okay? I refuse to go to GPS.
He doesn't like the sound of her voice, giving him instructions. Oh, my voice. Maybe sometimes not.
So I get to introduce the first part of this. But being a retired band teacher, I gotta do it like this. Actually, there are three types of songs you hear around the Christmas season. You hear the traditional Christmas carols, the kind that would appear in one of the red hymnals there, almost always composed by an old classical composer. There are a few modern ones in there, but not very many. And occasionally you get one that's set to a folk tune. That's not the first one we're doing. The second type of Christmas song that you hear at Christmas time is what I call a modern or secular carol. It may not mention Christmas Day or Christ, but it could mention some aspect of Christmas. Oh, let's say something like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Other songs, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. We're not doing any of those either. The third type you hear is actually a misnomer, because these ones are played in the wintertime, but they have absolutely nothing to do with Christmas, nothing to do with commercialized Christmas or anything else. The interesting part about all of these is some of the winter songs, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Walking in a Winter Wonderland, and a couple that we're going to play, along with some of the secular carols, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. Quite a few of these were written by Jewish composers. Sorry, Lisa, I looked for Celtic all the way through there and I couldn't find it. Our first one, however, is a traditional Christmas carol, and it's the only one that I could find that was written by a Jewish composer. Felix Mendelssohn wrote Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Okay, I think I've used up my time, so you can have it.
And, okay. And my writing group will know that I have taken a little bit of an interest in women's history these days. So since a lot of the composers are male, I just looked up Felix Mendelssohn, and an interesting fact that I found out about Felix is that he had an older sister named Fanny, who was also an extraordinary musician and composer. In fact, the Fanny and Felix Mendelssohn Museum, dedicated to the lives and work of the two siblings, opened in Hamburg, Germany in 2018. Fanny helped Felix by providing constructive criticism, as any good sister would do. Felix would rework pieces based on the suggestions she made and nicknamed her Minerva after the Roman goddess of wisdom. Perhaps she even had an influence on this next piece, Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
We also need a volunteer. Is there anybody who, yes, Thomas, come on up. You have a very important job, okay? And my head is so swelled I didn't get to fit the hats. Our next two selections are winter songs. No reference to Christmas, no reference to presents or a tree, but we all associate them with wintertime. Okay, was that short enough?
That's good. We actually put this medley together in 2020, oops, for our little granddaughters, Isla and Ingrid, who were 2 at the time, and now there's 5 grandchildren, but don't worry, we didn't put 5 songs together. We're just going to play these ones again. Frosty the snowman was a jolly happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. For Frosty the snowman had to hurry nothing to say.
Oh, okay. Well, I do. With apologies to Dave Brubeck and Take 5, this is a jazz waltz arrangement of Greensleeves, which means instead of 5 beats in a bar, we've got 6 beats in every 2 bars. I don't quite know how to introduce Greensleeves. It's a Renaissance song attributed to King Henry VIII, which is great, except the first 2 words, the first 2 lines are, "Alas, my love, you've done me wrong." So we've chosen to play the Christmas Carol version, which for musicians and musical scholars here has 2 rhythms changed and 1 chord changed. So we're going to play What Child Is This?
Something a little funny about my flute. Try it again. Yeah.
I didn't put anything in it.
It's okay. Yeah. Okay.
You want to tune it? Okay.
Yeah, let's tune it. Okay, let's try it again. Sorry, my flute feels off, but let's try it.
It's the extra beat in that second bar. Check my eBay listings, roadmaps for sale, cheap.
Thank you so much. I'm now going to call Tanya DuBois back up to perform for us. Thank you.
So I've been teaching here in this church now, I think it's been 12 or 13 years. I have my own little room back there, and I have 6 pianos in there. And the people here at the church have been amazing for me. I love teaching here. I love all the musical things. We have guitar, we have voice, we have myself, another piano teacher, Arnie, as I think you remember him from tonight. I love seeing my students come up. Those 2, Cora and Noah, were 5 when they started with me. And it just makes my heart so happy that they come up and can play the way they play. And Arnie, I'm proud of you too, wherever you are. Where is he? Is he still here? But anyways, I'm going to be playing River Flows in You. It's one I've learned probably 15 years ago. I've had a few of my students learn it, and it's just kind of one of my faves, I guess. So I'll play it for you now and hope for the best.
Sadly, we're coming to the end of our concert, but we do have a few more jigs to play for you this evening. So I'll call the band back up, and we're going to play. First one is called Christmas Day at Morning, and it's a strathspey from the Shetland Islands, north of Scotland, followed by some jigs, Smash the Windows, Cock of the North, and Jessie's Jig. Okay, to the Shetland Islands. I would like to thank the many performers that have donated their time and talents tonight. I would like to give a great shout out and thanks to all the music teachers in the room. There's lots of them here. I'm not sure if you're ever really retired from being a music teacher. Do you agree? I also want to thank, a big thanks to Gavin Jacobs and Sally Woodard for doing the sound. So they're a little bit tricky tonight with all these different instruments and people coming and going. So thank you for the sound. And we would like to. We would like to invite you all to stay for some refreshments after the concert, and then thank you going out to all the bakers and the servers that are making that possible. So, for our last set, we're going to try a medley or a duet, Ding Dong Merrily on High with the St. Anne's Reel. And when we get to the St. Anne's Reel, I would like all the musicians, all the performers from tonight to gather back up on stage, and we're all going to sing one last song that, it's a Celtic song that I think most of you all know, or have heard of. Getting used to being electrified. so now we come to the very end of our concert. And so even if you're not Celtic, there's one Celtic song that most of us are familiar with, Old Lang Syne. And we've got the words coming up here, so you need to sing along with us. Do your best with the Scots Gaelic. It's a little tricky.
And we are in the key of C.
We're in the key of C. And everyone has their program with them. You have your program with you? You got the words on the back. On the program. Here, look at it. Here's some more. Here, use this and I'll share. Okay. Here's some more. Take one. I got some more. Is there more musicians than that here?
Well, the kids went home.
Oh.
In the chapel, Stephen. In the chapel, Stephen. It's okay.
All right, great. Whenever you're ready.
So Leisa has brought us, made this happen and brought these musicians together and us together. She is just a wonderful person and it's been a lovely evening. Leisa, thank you for who you are and for once again bringing us together tonight. And a little gift of Christmas to us too.